Hey everybody. So, in all seriousness, last week I was talking to a friend of mine about a previous video that I did, and I felt as if I left it kind of incomplete. If you go back, I did one on when with the student loan rates and Mitt Romney and certain comments that he made, and in the end, I said I understood the point he made, but I guess I didn't do a great job of it because I explained it to the insane one, and I wanted to do this video, and it's a part of a series, and look for another one, and hopefully I can have a guest on this show. But the main cog or the main issue that I had with what Mitt Romney said is that it's your agenda, and the fact that he has a platform, and the fact that he was using it to more or less attack President Obama. And if he'd have simply given his points, or if he would have simply given his ideas, which were sound ideas, and they kind of harbor on the ideas of we were talking of Booker T. Washington, with the ideas of okay, trades and being technical schools and things of that nature, and the slack that he did take for it, and the idea of okay, we're freed, we should be able to get the education, we should be just as treated as equals and be treated as human beings, and I understand that point. And there's nothing wrong with taking a trade, and there's nothing wrong with utilizing the trade and making money from it, and then furthering your career along the lines. And again, that is what Mitt Romney once said. That's what the point he tried to make. Um, but again, his agenda to overtook his message, and his message basically lost within the agenda. Um, Again, this was months ago when the interest loan rates for student loans were coming up, and whether they were going to go keep them low or triple, which was going to affect me because as I've stated before, and hopefully my guest lecturer, my special guest. Like I said, this is a part of a series, but I didn't want to go into too much detail. But I wanted to just say I'm not going to completely bash Republicans all the time. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be very objective, and I'm going to say when I'm not going to admit that I was wrong because, again, I stated this, but I didn't do a great job explaining that, you know what, sometimes you can have a solid idea, and that was the point I wanted to say, is that you can have a great idea and you can have an excellent point, but when you mask it behind an agenda and mask it behind a platform, your great idea is lost. Again, with Booker T. Washington, with his idea with finally getting us well, I guess assimilated to America, and wanting us to acclimate ourselves to the society as a whole. Technical school, trade schools, technical work, white collar technical work. It's it's money. It's an investment. It's better than welfare. I mean, it's better than looking for a handout. It's better than having that job that's just your paycheck to paycheck. That's that's a valid point that Booker T. Watching this again, slack he is taken, but it's a point that I understood. Did I want to take that route? No. And for those who criticize them, you can't criticize them because for some people it is the best way. Others, no. If it's not, then don't. I've said this many times, and you can ask a lot of people. I don't apologize for the things that I say, for the things that I believe. Guess what? If you don't like it, change it. I am not a politician. I have no interest in being, so I'm not going to change, nor should I complain about things. But I can change and argue about things in my life, and if I choose to, I will change them. Again, this is about Mitt Romney, and his again the preface is when he said that students should consider not utilizing school and to go to a trade or technical school. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. But the way he presented it was completely wrong. Again, this hopefully is a part one of a series, and I just wanted to say that. Thank you. Y'all have a good day and goodbye.